What's going on, everybody? This is Childish. We're back at it again. We got ourselves the next event update for you all today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. A couple of times a month, Comp Tours gives us the opportunity to collect a 3-star monster in a secret dungeon for the weekend. So we're going to have 3 days. Technically speaking, we got about a day and a half because I worked all weekend long for you guys. So I didn't get a chance to get this out a little bit earlier. But you're going to have about a little over 24 hours to go ahead and collect at least 40 pieces if you want to go ahead and summon it, but more if you want to go ahead and get it and go ahead and max out a unit if you want to. Now, when this unit came out, this is one of those units that had such an interesting kit, and not just this Charger Shark, but a couple of Charger Sharks in the category that people were like, oh man, look at this kit, like this would be a great farmer. And so when I think about that particular statement, my argument is that when we, depending on where you're at in the game, right? And I'm gonna kind of cater to the early to mid game players because the late game players kind of already know what it is. When we're at that early to mid part of the game, we really need to be maximizing on every, like really getting the most out of everything we decide to 6-star, right? If you're not in game, you're limited on the amount of units you have. You're limited on the runes that you can apply on those units. Regardless of how many units that are 6-starred, the runes are what going to make those units. The units are not going to make the runes. So you got to really prioritize what you do and what you decide to 6-star. So when I think about a unit like this, while it can be an exceptional 6-star, I think for the early to mid game players, there's tons of units out there that can do that you could make an armor for 6-star and farming, and they can help you out in other aspects of the game. So for early to mid game players, I definitely don't recommend 6-starring this. I do believe it is food. Obviously the wind one is one that you're going to utilize in the fusion, so save those when you get them. But when it comes to the water one, I think it's just for fun. I know that people have played around with it in like a Dragon's Pretend kind of setting and whatnot, just for SNGs or whatever like that. But at the end of the day, for me, it always comes down to really capitalizing on the specific units that are going to allow you to get to where you need to be. Those core units that you choose to build to allow you to progress effectively, efficiently. That's really what I want to get out to you today. But needless to say, it is a water-based unit. And for those of you that really have exceptional wind-based units, for those of you that have been fortunate enough to get a couple of really good offensive sets, and you're running that devolution in the arena, this is a pretty quick dungeon when it comes to doing what I'm doing, running like a devolution comp with some kind of attack bar boost or whatnot. You can really fly through these kind of dungeons here. So if you are a pay-to-play player that has a ton of energy or whatnot and just want to kind of burn it out, great, go for it. But again, I'm only doing this because I have a Dark Charger Shark, and I have the bench warmer battles, so I wanted to get a couple more just to go ahead and max out a skill so I can have a little bit of fun with it. But other than that, I personally would be in Giants B10 or Dragon B10 farming, especially with the recent change on the runes, essentially with not being able to get 4-star runes anymore and being able to get 5-star higher. Theoretically speaking, we should be making more money over time. So even though this particular dungeon makes more money and we can get ourselves to fodder or whatnot, I truly believe the amount of mystical scrolls you get, the amount of just good runes, overall quality, the money that you get from the poor runes that you sell, I think it's going to be worth more of your time, especially if you're looking to progress and move, kind of move forward too. But again, either way, Water Charter Shark, the Secret Dungeon is going on there. If you need it, get it. If not, chill with me in Dragons B10 and Giants B10. Get those will runes, get those violent runes, get those revenge runes, do what you got to do. All right. That is it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a happy Saturday and an overall great weekend. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback on the Water Shark. What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? Put it in the comment section down below, and I'll be looking forward to hitting you guys back up tomorrow when I'm at work before everything kind of gets crazy. So I'm going to have a few hours to check all your message here, all right? So that is it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you next time, guys. We're out.